happened to us. The issue is, what was the purpose that you had in mind when these events took place, and what the Most High does from that point, whether it be punishment or to reveal other things, then that remains to be seen. I also want to say, the Most High has given me what I've been looking for, the document, and if we can get Manessa to come over here, that I was asking about in the last program, to change the race. Yes, the beautiful, powerful rose that she is, with notable thorns, however, Attorney Janice Mathis, as the Spirit would have it, she did the research after giving much dissertation and saying she would not do anything relative to the, and I know that can you get in even closer? Because what we're trying to do is get the top here, and what this is, in a sense, it is a petition to change race, an addendum to my name change. And Attorney Mathis, the most powerful, one of the most powerful attorneys in America with Rainbow Push, is an Esquire, has drafted a document to free one of the Negroes from this, what the American ideal of black, colored, Negro. That's enough on this shot, and we can browse through it. Thank you. Negro, Afro-American, African-American, all the lies that have been told us. Now what we can do is accurately identify this people. I will present this to a superior court judge who has the authority that, based on my race, my name change, the security agreement that I have, the copywriting of our name as a family, the uniform commercial code document that we've devised, all of these documents help to identify who we are as Hebrew Israelites, and gives this to the national, the local, the national, and international community. So this document is a document that will identify who I am and all others who want to identify themselves other than what my birth certificate says, Negro. Then we can begin to the process of realizing the scripture. In essence, the Word made flesh. This is the Word. And again, I want to thank the beautiful, powerful attorney Janice Mathis, and she knows we have political opposition and viewpoint, and we were invited to a meeting. She invited me to this meeting, the first brother to be over the wilderness organization, and I know I'm getting this a little confused, but the environment, Al Gore, Inconvenient Truths. He has done this Academy Award-winning documentary, scientifically proving that what America is doing as the leader of the fluorocarbons and pollutants that help to create the greenhouse effect is doing to the earth. This beast, as the scripture tells you, is destroying the earth. Al Gore's documentary proves it, and this is the point. And when I wanted to speak and was told I would be able to speak, Attorney Mathis told me, well, you don't vote. So I couldn't speak, but she knows I love her. That's all right. She wouldn't let me speak, but she did allow me to speak through this document right here. So this is the point. You all recognize that this government is destroying the earth. And this was another powerful point. We were able to discover that the earth actually breathes. The carbon levels on the earth are at astronomical points, never have been recorded at this level because of the greenhouse effect. And the earth, proving that it is a living organism, breathes, and the earth is being choked out, and it's going to have to. So let me conclude with that. I know I went a little long. Let me read the scripture here. Everything, the Most High is doing it the way he sees fit. The Hebrew Israelite people are about to be reckoned, ratchir, in legal document form. Isaiah chapter 44, it speaks on this wise. Yet now hear, O Jacob, my servant, and Israel, whom I have chosen. Thus saith Yah, that made you and formed you from the womb, which will help you. Fear not, O Jacob, my servant, and you Yeshurun, whom I have chosen. For I will pour out water upon him that is thirsty, and floods upon the dry ground. I will pour out my spirit upon your seed, and my blessing upon your offspring. And they shall spring up as among the grass, and willows by the water courses. And one shall say, I am Yah's, and another shall call himself by the name of Yaakov, and another shall subscribe with his hand unto Yah, and surname himself by the name of Israel. And thus saith Yah, the King of Israel, and his Redeemer, Yah of hosts, I am first, I am last, and besides me there is no God. So the people of the true Hebrew Israelites, once this document is brought before the judge, can be legally recognized in this God-forsaken place, and the covenant and the redemption of our people can begin to deliver us from this and hopefully the evils that we create in our own hearts and minds. The Word made flesh. And again, to deal with this topic in your calls as a family, 770-559-2999, Prince Zebekiah, Mark Johnson, and Dr. Curtis Thrasher. Prince Zebekiah, you go downtown, you herald the coming of the great king as you understand it, and you're trying to awaken a people to their true identity as Hebrew Israelites. What say you of the message that you're getting back from the people and as the Most High leads you on your journey towards Zion?
Well, Gideon, our people today are becoming more receptive. You know, the fact that you were able to deal with that docket and the things we've been discussing over the TV for the last few weeks are consciously awakening people to think about this fact, including Jonas Mathis, to think about there's something wrong with how America presented itself to us. So when I talk to the people downtown or talk to wherever I go, I'm beginning to see the people begin to understand a little more than they ever did for the last 10 years, 20 years, 40 years that I've been out here teaching. And they are hearing now, and they can feel their identity. So it's not something that is spirited by me. As I spoke yesterday, okay, I influenced a lot of people, and a lot of people were listening, really listening, you know. And when I left doing what I had to do, I turned on the TV set when I got to my destination and heard Bowie saying the same exact things in Chicago. All right? So it's not me, it's not you, it's a universal time. What happened to you in the governor's office was also not something that may be against you so much, but it has to make people aware of the type of things that's going on against the children of God universally.
Yes, sir.
You understand? And so my understanding, and as I see our people, it's time, you know. I talked earlier when it talks about Abraham saying that his seed would be in a strange land for 400 years. That year is up. That's this year. Okay, we're coming out of bondage, whether nobody else want to try to believe it or not. The nations that hold their hands against us got to deal with what the Creator said He's going to do to them if they stand in His way. You see, so when we talk about the global warming, all these things are happening for reasons that are in the hand of God. And we got to understand that and trust in the Father from this moment on. Right?
You know, Mark, as a soldier and one who witnessed what happened, military man, being out on the street, seeing, you know, Tupac took out Biggie, who nobody's ever understanding the corruption of the government. I mean, DeKalb County, the sheriff took out in his front yard, and all kind of deals going on. When I was taken out of the way, the Spirit through Shelley Winter, WAOK, as a soldier, you know, he asked you, what were you getting ready to do? You said,